Hi everybody, how are you today? In today's video, I'm going to be making my potato soup. So what you need for this recipe is 8 red potatoes cut and cubed up however you'd like. You can always add more potatoes if needed. Like I think today I used 10 total. But I always usually try to start off with 8 just to see, but after I cut them, I realized I would need more, so I added 2 more. You also need a half of this Velveeta cheese. This is the original, and we'll cut this in half. You're going to need some flour and butter. Oil to spray along, some milk, and any vegetables you want to put in. Now, I've done carrots before. Carrots, they don't really give too much flavor in it. I just have these in my fridge, and I wanted something a little bit more than potatoes, so I'm going to toss them in. These are definitely not something I would always put in, but I'm going to today. I have done celery. Celery is really good in it. You can also add ham that's already cooked. And you can also top it with bacon bits or chives or onions or whatever it is you want to do. So this is a real simple, easy recipe. So since I already have these cut, I'm going to just, first of all, spray my crock pot. That way it doesn't stick. I have found that when I don't spray it, it sticks. So I'm going to spray my crock pot, and then I'm going to toss in my potatoes. And then from there, you just add all your stuff you want in it. Now I'm going to do a 1/4 cup of butter, and instead of just tossing the butter in there as is, I like to cut my butter up. That way I am able to place it in multiple places and it's not just in one simple place. I feel like that helps it. I don't know. It could just be in my head. But that is what I'm going to do. So I'm going to chop my butter up into little pieces here and get them placed in a good sporadic spots throughout this crock pot. I don't know about you guys, but I love Crockpot meals. I love how simple they are. They are easy to do. You can whip it up in the morning or in the afternoon, or I know some people do evening and let it cook all night for a breakfast the next day. I generally do morning-ish, but this one is actually being done in the afternoon. And I love it because then I'm able to put it in and not have to pay any mind to it except the occasional stirring if needed as the day goes on. So I am a big lover of Crockpot meals. So comment down below if you are as well. I know I am. Also, comment down below what your favorite Crockpot meal to make would be. I maybe would try some out. I don't know. I'm chopping up some carrots as well, and when it comes to like the the vegetables, you just kind of cut up as much as you want in there. There's no real right or wrong amount. You just do what you feel would be good for you or your family. And put as much vegetables or as little vegetables as you would want in this. So I'm going to keep cutting up my carrots. I'm not going to do too many more, probably just this last one. Because like I said, I don't think carrots really give much of anything. It just, I guess, a good way for me to get my carrots in when I need it. Because I know I'm pretty bad about eating just carrots. So they aren't my favorite vegetable, but they are pretty good. So, okay. I've got all the carrots I want in here. And then, I'm going to move this out of my way. And since I already started cutting my Velveeta, I'm just going to use what's left of this last one. There we go. Set that right there. And then I like to cube my Velveeta up as well. That way I am able to spread it as needed around. But like I said, this stuff, like, I seriously think the longest thing that it takes, you know, other than its cooking time, would be just cutting up all the ingredients. But it is a very good, very versatile. My favorite thing to pair this with would be probably just the saltine crackers. You could do a sandwich with it though, like a hot ham and cheese sandwich, or I don't know, have it as a good side dish to like a soup and salad. Whatever you think would be good. That's another good question. Comment down below what you would pair it with. Like I said, I just do salads or saltine crackers. I don't usually do a whole lot more than just that. So, and I think the reason I do that is because this is a very filling soup. It is definitely very filling, and I actually freeze this. If I make a lot and I know I'm not going to eat it, I will put some in my refrigerator for me to eat throughout the week or the next couple days, and then I freeze the rest of it. And then when I am feeling up for it, I'll take it out of my freezer the night before, let it thaw overnight, and I will have it for lunch the next day. And I still really enjoy it. So, yeah, it's a good way to freeze and get prepared for, you know, whatever you may need it for. I just put it in little Ziploc bags and write on the bag what it is and how the date I did it on. So, okay, after that, I'm going to pour in 1 cup of milk. Now, I have unsweetened almond milk, but you can use whatever milk you have. There is no right or wrong here. You just choose your favorite milk and you can pour it right in. Right. And if that doesn't look like enough, which I don't think it is, I'm going to add another cup. And for good measure, I'll do 3 cups of milk. Alright, I got 3 cups of milk in there. And now I'm going to do my flour. And my flour is, I'm using a tablespoon. And I'm going to do about 4 tablespoons of flour. Now, if this starts cooking and you start to think that it's like too thick or not thick enough, just go ahead and as it's cooking, add more milk, add more flour, add more cheese in. It's not a big deal. It'll all mix in and be fine. I've done it before. I do sometimes top it with salt and pepper, so it's doing that while it's cooking. I think today I'm going to pass on that and just add it at the end, because I add it all the time at the end anyway. So I'm just going to let this cook, and I will put it on low. Okay, this is what it'll look like when you get everything in here. And I did decide to add the salt and pepper. And so we're just gonna kind of mix it in a little bit, so that way it can cook properly. And once it mixes all in, that's good enough. I'm going to put my lid on, seal it up, and then I'm going to come right down here and I'm going to hit power. And you can do this for 4 hours or 6 hours. I'm going to do 4 hours and hit enter. And I'm going to do it on low. And it'll start cooking. Okay, everybody, so it has been 3 hours and some odd minutes, and this is what we are getting right now. The potatoes are a little too hard for me yet, so I'm going to let it keep going. However, this is the consistency I like my soup. So I'm not going to add any more cheese here at the end. But if you wanted to add more cheese, now is the time to do it. And you could do any cheese of your liking. But yeah, this is it. I've stirred it like 3, maybe 4 times. And this is what we've got. Okay, and that is how you make the soup. You're going to let it cook until the potatoes are done to your liking. So depending on how hard or soft you like your potatoes, that will indicate when it is done. And you want to go back and mix it up a little bit every so often, just to make sure that nothing is sticking. And that is it. That is how simple this soup is. So comment down below what you think would go well with this soup. And also comment your favorite soup or your favorite crockpot recipe. I am very interested in knowing. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!